I'm here at Ferguson Australia, and my mate Andrew and his family are a well-known Australian lobster producer. Also, they're very innovative. They've come out with a range of consumer packs of marine scalefish, some species that we know, but some new ones as well. So come with me, let's go meet Andrew and learn all about his industry. Andrew, you used to be a lobster fisherman down the southern and northern zone, and now you become a seafood processor. What made you adapt?
In the days of my fishing career, we had trouble selling larger lobsters at different times, and I thought there must be a better way of portioning or making a different product out of these larger lobsters. We were lucky enough to get a grant, and we did some research, and the medallions came along after that.
And you won a major world award at the Brussels Seafood Show for your medallions.
Yes, that was a bit of a shock being up there on a world stage receiving that award, but it did open up some markets in Europe, south of France and whatnot, so it was very good in those days.
And what makes a South Australian rock lobster so special, and why does the market chase them?
The colour, nice dark red colour, and succulent meat, and actually I think they are the most revered lobster, safe to say, in the world.
We're going to show you two methods of how to prepare your lobster. So to cut it in halves, to put it in the shell, and Andrew gave me a special knife. I reckon that'll do a 4 kilo lobster. So the first cut into the thorax, bring your knife down, and a serrated edge knife is a lot better because it cuts a lot easier. And then cut between the two horns, turn it around, and by holding the tail, you're going to get an even cut. There you have it, and then you take out the intestinal tract and don't wash it. That's the mustard that's highly prized, that's used for a sauce. So just get a paper towel, just give it a wipe, and then it's so easy, once you've cut it, to take the tail out, hold it, peel it away, and then you can cut it up into medallions, put it back in the shell for presentation. There's your half lobster. And if you don't have Andrew's special knife, just use your bread knife. As long as it's got a firm blade and you've got a very secure board. I've got paper here or Wettex to stop your broadside. And that way you won't cut your finger. Now, the next one is I'm going to show you how to reassemble a crayfish. So get a knife with a short blade, cut it around. There's so much meat. There's about a third of the meat in the actual head. So do that, give it a bit of a twist, and look at all that meat. That is fantastic. And then we're going to take the tail meat out. So just get that knife, just cut along here, or a pair of scissors. Remove the membrane, peel away the meat that's going to come out. Then we're going to reassemble the tail, and then what we'll do with that knife, just do a cut here. As you can see the vein, and that's all it is. That's the only thing you waste. And then we're going to cut it in halves, and then we're just going to cut it into medallions. You can see where the shells are and use that as a guide to cut your medallions. And reassemble it. There you are, the two ways of preparing lobster. Kate Ferguson works very closely with her father to continue developing new products.
This year we've launched 5 new species in our retail fish range. They're 200-gram packs, and they're underutilised species locally caught out of Port Lincoln. Boarfish, knife jaw, red gurnard, latchet and John Dory, and they're all white-fleshed fillets that are very mild tasting and no skin on, and they're perfect for fish and chips. They're cheaper varieties of fish that are very sustainable.
Ferguson's are a great South Australian seafood company that continue to impress me with their products.